Data is becoming so critical. And yet it felt to me, as we went around the table, it felt to me like everybody was at a different place in their data journey. I'm curious your thoughts.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate here. About 5 years ago, we realized from a data perspective that we were struggling. One of the things when we really want to move the needle is we try and make a board of directors goal. That gives us the opportunity to talk to the most senior leaders and to have something that's measurable that says what's going to be our success over the next years. And so we did that about 5 years ago. First, it takes a tremendous amount of discipline. And you have to have a mindset that says, we're going to bring all this data together. I love the fabrics analogy that we're going to protect this data, that we're not just going to bring the vendor community in if we don't address the data and how the data integrates up front before we ever sign the contract. I don't know if Tim, you said that directly, but I certainly felt it in your talk. We have been doing that here. Most of our successes on the clinical side. The last thing I would say is that we do the technology side and we're major participants, right? But we turn over most of this work to our Kaizen promotion office because it's an outcomes related activity, right? So data, descriptive data is nice and we need to see it. But if we're not moving the ball with what the outcomes are, then you'd have to say how much value are we really getting from it. And so we can map all the outcomes, clinical outcomes, and some operational outcomes, because we're moving into that area right now. And that is really the driver. But you have to have the discipline with the data, with the vendors, with how you are pulling all that stuff together in a data lake, making sure it's available, even when some of the circumstances may be poor. But yeah, it's been exciting and we're excited about our journey.